Hello, my name is Astrid and I am going to talk about the socio-demographic information of China. So, as a result of 3 years of the no relaxed and child policy, the country has an exceptionally low overall fertility rate, 1.2 according to the census of 210. What is almost never reconciled, however, is that this is not a uniform problem. Just as China has richer and poorer regions, so it has areas of higher and lower fertility, or to be more precise, of low and lower fertility. As a whole, China has too few young adults relative to the size of older generations, meaning it will not have enough workers to support its pensioners or children properly in the future. But some areas will hit demographic trouble earlier and harder than others, with serious implications for economic growth and regional stability.
China environmental. In the country, the air is very bad and they think they are living in an air apocalypse. Usually, they wear masks to don't still in contact with more polluted air. In my country, the air on the capital and here in Monterrey, some days the pollution level is too high. All of the troubles are a consequence of the factories. Like in Beijing, there are at least 100,000 factories, and the unstoppable using of the cars. The healthy and the ecological products are very expensive, but actually the government has a program to have energy for the sun. They close some factories that don't respect the environmental laws and sometimes can be replaced for common articles for products with less manufacturing. The environmental problem in China is too high for the constantly technological advances.
Agriculture. Over centuries, the ground of agriculture tend to be rise of civilization. When people began growing crops, they generally herd and breed with animals. The first domesticated plant was rye or corn, however, Chinese started to cultivate it. A variety of rice from Vietnam allowed farmers to harvest several crops during a simple growing season. These quickly became popular throughout in China.
Chinese political. China lives in an authoritarian state ruled by a very powerful central government. The Chinese Population Republic usually is confused with a socialist system. The communist government permits more economical and personal freedoms, but it has come to a huge cost to the environment. The government tries to expand the communists to other countries, like to Japan, to South Korea, North Korea, Taiwan, Xinjiang, India, and Kazakhstan.
Hello, my name is Luis Leonardo and I will talk about military information of China. Under Chinese President Xi Jinping, information of China. Under Chinese President Xi Jinping, a revolution has taken place inside Beijing armed forces. The People's Liberation Army has grown and modernized rapidly since China reopened to the world in the 80s. But under Xi Jinping, that pace has accelerated with a focus on fighting and winning future wars. Business information of China. China has made rapid progress in improving its business climate for domestic small and medium enterprise in the past year. This progress, which now puts China among the top 50 economies in the world, signals the value of the government places of nurturing entrepreneurship and private enterprise, said Bert Hoffman of World Bank Country Director of China.
Okay, facts about customs and traditions. Below are China's their major traditional festivals. All are celebrated according to the China's lunar calendar. 1. China's New Year or Spring Festival. The most important festival celebrated across the country, just like that Christmas is for the West. The whole country will be on the at least 7-day holiday, and most Chinese get together with their families, dressing their house in red, cooking family dinner, and celebrating the Lunar New Year. 2. Lantern Festival, falling on the 50th day of the first lunar month, marks the end of the Spring Festival celebration. On this day, there are dragon dancing and lion dancing parades in the morning and lantern shows at night. 3. Mid-Autumn Festival, August 50 in China's lunar calendar, is also a day for family reunion of China's. Other traditional festivals in China, but lesser known in the West, include Qingming Festival, Tom Spring Day, Dragon Boat Festival, Double's Bend Festival, and Double Night Festival.
Hello, my name is Mauricio and I'm gonna talk about the technology and the communication in China. First, China has two companies, Alibaba and Tencent. These companies seem to be rebelling against Facebook. That's pretty big. China has the largest online payment market in the world. It usually gets further across the world. China has a computer that can be the fastest supercomputer in the world. And that is pretty amazing. The languages of China are three. The Simplified Chinese, which is the official language, the Traditional Chinese, and the Panyin. And the communication in China tends to be very formal.
Social changes, as a rich cultural heritage, tend to be modernized along with its developing economies. The continents can be middle class and increased investment from abroad support this modernization. However, Asian film, fashion and music highlight the relationship between history, culture, and contemporary markets.